Hi guys, so the road trip is over. We are on day 9 and today is just going to be basically a road trip wrap up and souvenir haul. Got a few things here that we bought. So let's wrap this thing up, shall we? Okay, so the road trip started Friday, April 8th and it went through to Friday, April 15th, 2022. I keep looking down because I made myself some notes because I don't always remember dates. We went from Oregon to Idaho, Utah, and part of Arizona and back. It was so much fun. We did a lot of stuff in just a week's time. It is incredible the amount of stuff we crammed into each day. We were exhausted when we got home. So day 1, that Friday, April 8th, was just basically getting the car rental, running errands, doing all that road trip prep stuff, shopping for snacks and yada yada yada. So the official road trip didn't actually start until Saturday, April 9th. And that was when we drove from Portland into Boise, Idaho. I wanted to talk a little bit about our hotels. My husband Pete travels a lot for work, and their first pick of hotel is anything by Marriott, the Marriott chains, which includes Town Place Suites, Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, I think. Just anything by Marriott. And he's part of the reward program. If you travel a lot or want to travel more, I highly suggest joining any kind of reward program that is out there. It's free to join the Marriott Rewards, Hotels.com. Sign up for that because if you stay and book through Hotels.com, I think if you book 9 stays, your 10th one is free or something along those lines. And they add up pretty quick if you travel. Also, any airlines, if you fly, sign up for the Air Miles rewards because these perks are amazing. Our whole stay was pretty darn cheap on this road trip. We also belong to the National Car Rental Rewards, and the more you rent, the more discounts you get, and you rent so many, you get a free day of rental, and so that helped a lot too with renting a car for a week. So basically we just had, car rental, gas, food, a little bit of hotel, national park pass, parking at different places, pet fees. So we stayed 6 nights and only had to pay full price for one of the nights. So here's a little breakdown. Our first night stay, we stayed at the Town Place Suites by Marriott, downtown Boise, Idaho. That was all paid for with Marriott rewards that Pete had earned from travel with work. I think you get, pardon me, you get one, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you get one reward for every $1 that you spend at Marriott, and then you're able to redeem them so many rewards for a free night. Pete had a lot saved up because he's been traveling a lot. And he has more travel coming, so the rewards are going to stack up again. So first night was Town Place Suites by Marriott in Boise, Idaho. All we had to pay was a $50 pet fee. Our second night stay was at Fairfield Inn by Marriott, which is Salt Lake City, Layton, Utah. And same thing. Paid for it with the Marriott rewards. All we had to pay was a $20 pet fee for Shorty. Our third night stay is where we splurged because all the rest of the nights were just paid for with rewards. We splurged and we booked a night stay at Under Canvas Moab in Moab, Utah, which was the safari tent. I've always wanted to experience that, and it was really, really epic. It was so much fun, except for the windstorm, but that was out of our control. We actually booked that with Hotels.com so that we can earn the reward and get, closer to getting a free night stay with Hotels.com. Since it wasn't a Marriott hotel, we will use Hotels.com for that. And by staying there, we actually did end up earning a free night. So we have a free night hotel stay available that we might use soon. Like, I don't know, maybe plan a beach trip or something. Who knows? Anyway, the pet fee at Under Canvas was $25. I don't remember exactly how much it was to stay at Under Canvas. It was pretty spendy. But because we didn't pay for any of the other nights out of pocket, we were okay totally splurging on this adventure. Our fourth night, we stayed at Lake Powell Resort in Page, Arizona, and we booked that using Alaska Airlines miles. We just went on the Alaska website and went to hotels, and they had the option to pay with air miles. So, yes, why not? Pete had a whole bunch of air miles from all the travels he's done for work, so that came in handy. All we ended up paying was a $25 pet fee. Our fifth night stay was at Super 8 by Wyndham in Green River, Utah. That was also paid for with air miles, and we only paid a $10 pet fee. Sixth night stay was back at the Fairfield Inn by Marriott, this time in Boise, Idaho. Paid for with Marriott rewards, and all we had to pay out of pocket was a $20 pet fee. Not too shabby. So yes, sign up for all the travel perks you can. It's incredible how affordable this trip was. I love it. Because we didn't spend a whole lot on this trip, we can travel again, you know, here in the next couple months or so. Just gotta recover from this trip first. Anyway, that's it for the whole wrap up. I just wanted to share a little tip for travel. Now on to the souvenirs we got. I'm going to just dump it all out here in front of me to make it easier. I don't know where to even begin. I guess with this. This was bought at Monument Valley at the Visitor Center. Pete got me this really, really pretty crystal. Look at that. Gorgeous. There. When we were at Bryce Canyon, we did the Bark Ranger program with Shorty. And I purchased the patch. Hopefully that's in focus. And also the ID tag. I am going to put these on her carrier. I have a green carrier bag for Shorty, and what I'm going to do is get a big key ring, and I'm going to put the ID tag on it, and then iron on the patch onto the canvas bag. And I'm going to start collecting the different National Park Bark Ranger tags from the different parks we go to that do recognize the Bark Ranger program. And I'll add them to the ring on her carrier, and we'll have a collection. I think that'll be super cute. Before we even went on the trip, I purchased this shirt, the National Bark Ranger Welcome Home shirt, as well as this Bark Ranger bandana for Shorty. And it came from Blue Dog Pet Designs on Etsy. So I got that ahead of time to prepare for the Shorty Becomes a Bark Ranger video that we did while we were at Bryce Canyon. What was the next thing? Capitol Reef. Pete went into the gift shop there, and they had the Bark Ranger ID tags as well. So you could become a Bark Ranger at Capitol Reef as well. So we got her that tag, as well as the Capitol Reef Bark Ranger bandana. There we go. Break that open so we can see it. It's one of those bandanas that you slide a collar through it. I thought that was really, really adorable. The pattern, it's a camping adventure print, and then it has a little patch on it that says Capitol Reef Bark Ranger. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? this is stuff that Pete has been collecting on our road trips. Every chance we get to go into the visitor center gift shop, Pete's been looking for these little token coin things from the different places and collecting them. This one is from Goblin Valley. Here's one from Bryce Canyon. It's probably not showing up very well. What I'll do is lay them all out and then I'll pan the camera over it at the end here. This one says, love, protect your parks. It's just national park themed. Got another one from Bryce Canyon. Another one from Bryce Canyon. Oh, those are duplicates. Okay. Capitol Reef. Dead Horse State Park. We have one from Zion, even though we didn't go to Zion. Central Pacific Jupiter, Golden Spike National Historic Site. Another Dead Horse Point, another Capitol Reef. Union Pacific, this is also from Golden Spike. And another one from Bryce Canyon. So yeah, I'll pan over all that here in a minute. We also collect the state magnets from all the different states that we've been to. And so we had a few on our Amazon list that Pete needed to get from his travels for work. And when we were at Twin Falls, Idaho, in their visitor center, they actually had all of the states, plus the magnetic map, which I wish I would have bought the magnetic map. We'll have to get that eventually. But for now, we just picked up the ones that we needed that were on Amazon because it was actually cheaper to buy them at the visitor center because they were discounted and I didn't have to pay shipping. So we have North Carolina, Ohio, Georgia, and Missouri to add to our collection of states. That is it for our souvenir haul. The last thing I have here I wanted to share, I got this when I got back. It's a card, a postcard from Whitby. It's from my friends, Kara and Jeremy from the Magic Geekdom. They are my YouTube friends here. It says, hello from England. We visited this neat city on the coast, Whitby. It's known for being the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love Dracula. And it has a cool goth vibe. There are abbey ruins and a church up on the hill with a neat old cemetery. A very interesting place. Hope your Utah trip is fun. Love, Kara and Jeremy. You guys, that is the sweetest thing. I love that they took the time out of their England trip to send me a postcard. And they know that I'm a huge fan of Dracula. I love gothy things and cemeteries. I thought that was very perfect. Thank you. That is it for the road trip wrap-up and souvenir haul. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye, guys.